Well, hi, my name is Joe Foy. I'm from the Wilderness Committee, and as I'm standing here looking at all these smiling faces in front of Mr. Campbell's office, I've been reminded that I've been doing this, and I think a lot of you have been doing this for a long time. That's me in 1988 in the Carmana Valley, working to protect old growth forests, building on the work of generations who went before me to protect the amazing old growth forests of British Columbia. And we have been successful in some areas, in places like the Stein Valley, Carmana Valley, in the Meegan Valley, and on Clayoquot Sound. We've got some beautiful, beautiful old growth forests. But the wildlife, the salmon and the wildlife of this province are telling us we do not have enough old growth forests protected. They're telling us that we have to protect what remains in the southwest part of the province and the coastal part of the province. Now, you heard Ken Wu tell you that we're down to less than half a dozen spotted owls. That's a signal that in the lower mainland, our old growth ecosystem is in big, big trouble. When we first started in the Wilderness Committee to focus on the issue of spotted owls back in the early 90s, we had over 100 spotted owls that we knew about in the area. We're now down to less than half a dozen. We need every stick of old growth forest that remains in southwest British Columbia protected, and we need it protected now. Now, as I'm talking to you today, I'm visualizing in my mind those beautiful, beautiful groves of old growth forests that still exist. Just north of Harrison Lake in the Lillooet Valley is a beautiful mountain called Fire Mountain. And Fire Mountain is wonderful old growth Douglas fir trees, spotted owl habitat. It recently had a logging road carved up into the finest of that habitat. And this spring we expect to see the fallers come in to knock that down. That's wrong. That habitat should not be knocked down, and it doesn't need to be knocked down. In New Westminster, where I live, you can look out across the Fraser River and see the logs, the raw logs being exported. Just all up where I live are little homes built where families of mill workers have lived for generations, and the mills that they relied on have been closed all up and down the Fraser River in where I live, and that's not right. They have been closed because of the policies of this provincial government, the policies that delink access to wood from the responsibility to manufacture those wood products here, and that's not right. So my friend Ken Wu here is bang on. We can have forestry jobs, we can have milling jobs, we can protect the endangered species, the remaining old growth forests, if we do things right, if we do things differently than our provincial government is doing today. Thank you very much for coming out today. As Ken said, we're at an important time in our history. We may not get another chance to hold on to this ecosystem, to hold on to an industry that employs British Columbians in wood products. The time is running out. We've got to make change now. Thank you very much.